What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Smokin Jazz BBQ. And today we're at a special place. We're at Meat Cranion's favorite spot in the entire world, which is Wawa. Now, I know Wawa might not exist in some of the places you guys live in, but it exists right here up north and on the east coast of the state. So we're doing something special today. We actually got inspired by my boy, brother Mike from Mike Montoya. Smoking Mary Rex Barbecue, man. Big shout out to you guys, man. You guys are doing great things on your channel, and my boy Mike inspired me to do a video that I want to share with you guys. Something that I grew up on. A lot of the foods that I produce, a lot of the cooks that I do is inspired by other people, and also reminds me of a nostalgia moment that I grew up on. So I want to recreate that moment for you guys, and here it is, guys. We're gonna be doing a Cuban sandwich my way, Smokin Jazz BBQ style. All right, so guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna show you how to do it. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode. And if you are brand new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and then ring that bell. That way you stay updated on all the latest content that I put out. And without further ado, guys, let's get started. I'm just gonna pull off the cover of my Pit Boss Austin Excel grill and pellet smoker, and we're gonna get this prepped up and ready to rock and roll, guys. Whew, can't wait to eat the sandwich. Alright, guys, so we're going to turn that power on and take it to the smoke setting. And then we're going to open the lid and open the smokestack if you have one. If you don't even worry about it. And today's wood flavor is going to be a combination of cherry, apple, and maple. But meanwhile, back in the Justice League's headquarters, just kidding, guys, just kidding, a little nostalgia moment. These are the ingredients we're going to be using today, guys, and everything you see right here is going to be listed below in the description box. So bear with me as I go along with this video, guys. And as you can see, my dog is playing little cat and mouse, or should I say dog and cat. Alright, I know that was corny, guys. I know that was corny. Alright, so since we've seen smoke coming out of the chamber, we're going to close the lid and crank this baby up. We're going to crank the temperatures all the way up to 400 degrees, and that's going to be in Fahrenheit. We want to toast this sandwich up nice and toasty, guys. Woo, can't wait, man. My mouth is watering. So we're about to heat up our cast iron pan and griddle. But what I did here, I just covered the pan with some aluminum foil. That way it'd be a lot easier to clean versus me trying to scrape the bottom of that pan. And we're going to place our griddle, as I stated right now, in the middle of our pit so it can heat up. And once we place the sandwich in the middle of the griddle and the pan, we're going to smash it down with that cast iron pan, and it's going to act as another way of toasting up the sandwich. It's going to be some good stuff right here, guys. So we're going to let this warm up and heat up. Meanwhile, we're going to go back to the kitchen, and we're gonna slice some of our leftover roast pork that we had the other day. That roast tenderloin pork, we did a video on it, and we're gonna leave the description right there on the top so you can see it, guys, and how we did the tenderloin, bad off the tenderloin, I should say, which one was the juiciest and the most tenderest one, and actually the pineapple one. So but let's get back to this video. So I'm just going to add some melted butter right here just to give it some flavor, and we're going to add a little bit of applewood barbecue rub from MCCORMICK to add another layer of flavor to these pork tenderloins right here. And then we're going to take it to the grill, and we're going to warm them up in the grill. That's right. We're going to give it a little bit more smoke flavor. These already got some smoke flavor in them, guys, but we're going to add another layer. Why not? So I'm going to close the lid and let these babies warm up. And meanwhile, I'm going to use some Italian bread right here. But I know, guys, I know. I couldn't find any Cuban bread whatsoever in my neck of the woods, so I had to justify it and improvise and use some Italian bread. But we're going to stick to the original recipe as close as possible, guys. Again, we're going to add a little bit of my twist. So I'm going to use some yellow mustard right there, and I'm going to use a butter knife just to smear that yellow mustard all over the bread. And then I'm going to add this little twist right here. I'm going to use some stone ground mustard just to give it a little texture right there, because I like stone ground mustard. This is going to add another layer of flavor, guys. I promise you that. And again, we're just going to smear all of the bread. Next, we're going to add some whipped mayonnaise. This is going to enhance and give us another level of flavor. Man, oh man, this is going to be some goodies, guys. I promise you that. Next, we're going to add our Swiss cheese. This is what the original recipe calls for. You can add as much or as little as you want. And then we're going to build our layers of the meat lovers version. This is going to be the 5-layer of meats. First, we're going to add our smoky honey ham. And next, we're going to add our pepper salami. Man, this is going to be some good stuff. We're going to be followed by our hot capocolla. Wow. And then we're going to add our hot calabrese. This is going to be some good stuff. And finally, but not least, we're going to add our pork tenderloin that we had left over from our previous cook. And this is going to be some good stuff, guys. I know it calls, the original recipe calls for the pulled pork, but you gotta try it this way, guys. And take a look at the layers right there, guys. The cheese, the meat, the bread. Oh man. And then we're gonna add that butter on top of the bread and the bottom. We're gonna toast this bread nice and toasty, but we gotta give it some flavor. So we're gonna give it some little bit of that butter fat. Man, oh man, it's gonna be good. Again, we're just gonna spread the butter all over the bread just to get an even coat on both sides. And let that sit for a little bit so that butter can absorb into the bread. Next, we're gonna take it to the grill, guys, and we're gonna give it some smoke flavor. Man, oh man. So let me remove that cast iron pan first, because guess what time it is, guys? Guess what time it is? Time for some smoke flavor. Yes, sir. So let's take our Cubano sandwich and place it right there in the middle of the griddle. And we're gonna take our cast iron pan and smash it down a little bit. We're gonna act as a pressure right here. And we're just gonna let the heat and that weight of the cast iron do its magic right here. And this is gonna be some goodies, I promise you that, guys. So we're gonna close the lid and let the magic happen. So we're gonna smoke this for about 15 minutes at 400 degrees, and that's gonna be in Fahrenheit. And through the miracle of time, 15 minutes has gone by, so let's see what this baby looks like. Oh man, can't wait. All right, I know I'm blocking it because I got the cast iron pan on top of it, but let's see what she looks like once I remove the cast iron pan. Take a look at that, guys. Wow, she is sexy. Look at that toasted bread, look at that melted cheese, look at the levels of meat. Oh man, that butter that's already absorbed into that bread. So this is what the reveal looks like, guys. This is the close-up look of that 5 layers of that meat lovers Cubano sandwich. Man, oh man, this is Smokin Jazz BBQ twist on it. This is my version of it, guys. But the best part here it is. That's the best part. And let me give you the crunch sound. Oh yeah, and that is my pour right there, guys. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching from the bottom of my heart. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and ring that bell. That way you stay updated on all the latest content. And if you like this video, make sure you share this video with all your family and friends. And don't forget to hit that like button, guys. And until we meet again, this is Smokin Jazz BBQ.